Hey everyone, welcome back to some Rogue Legacy 2. So something happened while I was gone, or just today. So, we just got information about the next update. T-Lore fortunately put up some pictures and stuff, but it looks like we know when it's getting released. And it's not till mid-February. Personally, I'm okay with that. I'm proud that they are taking their time and making sure this is the best it can be. It also means that all this rushing to try to get this done before the next patch, yeah, not gonna happen. We know when the next patch is, and we were off by 2 weeks at least. So we have time to relax, to chill out. This will probably be my last run for a little while, though, still. Maybe on the week where it's about to come out, I'll do some last minute runs and just keep doing this. But I want to run the original Rogue Legacy. I want to finish up Hollow Knight. I want to continue with Hades. I want to get to a point. Honestly, Hades is one of those games I think I want to get to a point where I can speedrun it myself. But yeah, I want to do that sort of stuff. Which means I have to find time. Which means I can't focus as much on this. Alright. Well, with that said, I think it's time we start running. Anyways, since we don't have to worry about the time frame, since we have until February 18th to do this all right. Whew. Alright. Well, we are already in a good spot, but let's just try to get in a better spot. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. People usually come in a little later. I start now, and then like around 2 o'clock, like 2:10 or something, I get my first viewer, and then that kind of seeds into others. Alright. So yeah, with a new patch update, they've already revealed that there's going to be some sort of, I'm assuming, assassin class. They definitely have dual... Oh, hey, T-Lore, how's it going? Thanks for showing us the update, by the way. Definitely hyped for it. I'm glad it's... At least for my speedrunning schedule, I definitely appreciate that I have more time. At the same time, it's like... Alright, now all this trying to run at the last moment was now pointless. I should go back to Rogue Legacy 1 for a bit. But, yeah. Definitely Assassin's class. We even gave the suggestions about there being a class that dual wields daggers and like attacks twice as fast but deals half the damage and stuff like that. So we've already kind of done that. Someone brought up that they noticed that the assassin, yeah, I'm assuming that is the new heirloom, that the dash animation, and it's probably gonna be I want to say it's something like how the, if you've ever played Hollow Knight, I'm assuming it is connected to... What's the ability called in Hollow Knight? There's like a Shadow Cloak. Basically your dash ability, if you run through an enemy, you don't take damage. And it would make like all the dash attacks more viable in the process. So that would be cool. So I have a feeling it has something like that. But yeah, assumptions, of course. We'll make duelist talent. Oh, yeah. Then there's that effect on the duelist talent. Good point. Well, then what can that purple smoke be? Would that be connected to the assassin's talent in some way? And we're just calling it assassin because that was the name in the original game when they had a class kind of like that. The knave upgrade to assassin. I just want to make sure I cleared out the rest of the castle, because I'm like, this is pretty one-directional. Not that I don't appreciate, just not expected. Ah. Thought that would break it before I got hit. Alright, taking some damage now. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's an effect for when the talent is active or something. Maybe like a power-up boon talent? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, we're out of luck here. Wait. What is it? I just took a look at it again. Alright. Oh, it's 100%. I'm waiting for your response with bated breath. As this run, I think we've optimized... Well, it's not optimized completely. I think I've optimized this enough that that death basically kills my run. The purple effects behind the death are silhouettes. The purple behind this, it's silhouettes of the character. You think it's like a double team effect or something like that? Well, I did find Dash, at the very least. Maybe I can recover. Double team, double taggers, maybe a substitute? Ooh, that old spell we had, that's like you drop a location down and you teleport to that location. What's that one? Maybe something like that, and that's just him as he teleported, instead of not as he dashed. So he didn't dash there, he just teleported over there from somewhere much further than it looked like. Interesting. Oh! Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because... do that. Alright. Well, behind and dash. And since dash... Actually, this is not the faster. If I somehow got like an insane forest or plateau, I might actually recover this, but unlikely. Whew. Whew. Well, I'm sure there's going to be a lot to talk about with that. That being said, that also means you have to find a lot more time to kill before you get back to Rogue Legacy content. Oof. See, which because it's going to be so far away, I am probably going to be switching over to other speedrun games while I wait. So this might be my last day of doing these speedruns for a bit. I'm not going to leave it forever, like, obviously. I think I'm going to do another run before, like, on the day of, I'm probably going to do a feed where I try to get the record one last time for the rest of the day. Right, I can't. Not having echo kick. Okay, alright, so there's a huge array of paths down. And that's the only path right now. Alright. Alright, now we just find Lamech. And he could be anywhere. Thanks, Lamech. Glad I didn't drop. Whew. Alright, found Lamech. And so I'm just trying to think. If I want to recover, I have to do fast strats, I think. Which means I have to take risky strats. Which, you know, when things go south, just make it go further south. That's definitely the strategy here. That's definitely the strategy here. Going to pan out spectacularly. Not going to be like the people who, upon realizing shorting GameStop stocks was a bad idea. It shorted more GameStop stocks. Gosh, when I heard that that's how that happened, that's ridiculous. Okay, I don't want to get into that. Maybe it's a bad idea to get into that, but still, like, that is history in the making, okay? How's it going, Credicina? Ooh. I'm doing good. Alright. Thanks for asking, by the way. Thanks for asking. Definitely appreciate it. Ah, this is going a little awkward. Anyways, Crestino. Yep, you already heard it, it seems. Okay, cool. Got focus. I need to start focusing again. Alright, with this spell I have to do this. By the way, one of the things I noticed, they're giving the option, like you saw the merchant with like the bow. They're giving the option to switch your class mid-run. That's pretty cool. That makes the no deaths run a bit more viable without having to do the, like allowing you to set the exact character sort of theme that that some of us were suggesting. All right. Ugh. All right. But yeah. All right. We have 160 health. Let's go kick Lamek's butt. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, we are Damaspo. You talking? I didn't know, but you changed class for each boss? I mean, not intentionally. Oh, but yeah, you're saying you can change your class between each boss. So if there's a class that's best, like, if they didn't nerf the duelist, the chef, and the Valkyrie, just switch over to one of those for Nama, then, like, I know Valkyrie is still going to be pretty good against the Void Beasts. Like, there could be some things there. Right. And Alright. Man, those hitboxes. You really don't know what they are until you try them out. Yep. Great thing about speedrunning is you learn stuff like that. Hey, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with staying close range on that spell, so I do appreciate that. Feel like I'm learning. There we are. Yeah. So I think they're going to be random encounters, and the randomness is going to be enough that they don't really need much of a trade-off. All right, let's just try it. We have a new character. The flames will hopefully allow us to do the scary room. We'll just go in with this character because it's right there. It's right there. We're wasting time not going to it. And we didn't take enough damage from Lamek to make it count. Oh yeah, a merchant character, and it's inside the area. So That would make sense. You have to pay for it. Like, use your gold for that one run for it. But yeah, as long as it's a question mark room, like, question mark rooms should feel like... I feel like question mark rooms should be rewards for exploring the castle. They're uncommon enough, and, like, you know, there's no trade-off for picking the apple other than not picking the other apple. So, I honestly think they don't need a trade-off for something like that. I mean, you're trading one class for another. You're not, like, gain both classes. That would be powerful and make the game easy. But it's, I'm trading my wand, and therefore my ability with the wand, for a bow. That's, I think, you know, classes are supposed to be balanced, so maybe if you get lucky and there's like a talent that works well with a class and you had it for that, but then you have to bank on you finding the other class. Just buying the weapon would be interesting. But then, like, how would the Valkyrie use its ability without the spear? So I think it has to be changing the class. Alright. Alright. Oh my gosh, he was lower than I expected. Alright, an apple would be appreciated. Thank you for not having a hitbox, sir. You know what? We're going to talk to her. If we make it to the other end, we'll just come back out and be ready for the Kerguelen Plateau. We'll use that routine since we're already near the end. Or since we're halfway there. And I don't gotta heal, because I already grabbed the book. So, apple, please. Not an apple. Meat, I appreciate you, but I don't think one chicken leg is gonna be enough. Ah, I tried to kick off his theme. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I could buy a... Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't want to get into that right now. Actually, now that I've... But anyways. Whew. You just do what you can given the position we are in. Yep. Alright. Whew. But yeah, definitely being isolated on all this stuff has kind of... You know, we're all kind of grunting through it in our own ways. It's kind of... Honestly, I was surprised being, you know, I live in America, so, you know, land of the free. When I heard 2 weeks to fly the curve was going to go into another month, I'm like, ha, that's funny. I wonder how long until people rebel. And then they didn't. And then I got concerned in other ways. But yeah, this is... It's not just that this pandemic sucks. The fact that I expected... Like, the way I look at it is the way we should be treating this pandemic is the way we should treat speed limits. As in, like, if the speed limit says 30 30 miles per hour or 35. Most people go 40. Now, does that mean... Now, here's the thing. If you go 50, if you go 60, people are going to start getting angry at you. You're going to be the bad guy. But you have to... But, like, it's one of those things of people just... Hey, note that there are concerns, and then just take things within reason. Because that's what most people do when driving their car. If you go too fast, obviously, you're a jerk. You're, like, people have figured out... Like, the thing is, people will figure out what the code is of what is considered too fast, what is considered too dangerous. But I think one of the things is, with this pandemic, because it's all medical stuff and not stuff that we went through a driving school for, we don't know what is that safe. We don't know what's 5 miles per hour faster than total lockdown is. But yeah, it's just one of those weird things of what... Yeah, I live in California, so it's like, I have not gone out for a while now. And it's like, this can't last. I'm sure it doesn't last, and that people are just really good at hiding when they go out, because... Yeah, there's no way this has lasted at the caliber they claim it's lasted, you know? And yeah, the problem is when people don't know, as I was saying, what 5 miles an hour faster in this is. Like, we don't know what is the appropriate speed limit, the appropriate restrictions. We know that that this is too much, but the restrictions are there to make sure if you don't know, you err on the side of caution. But yeah, just trying to figure that out. Square the circle, you know? Okay, well, I'm at dead health. Like, I can take one hit from those. Hey, Meat. You know I still appreciate you, right, Meat? Just want to make sure you know that. Whew. Whew. Yeah, just so you know, I'm not, like, trying to give advice for it. I'm just, like, saying this is how I look at it, okay? Like, I realize that saying things on this COVID stuff when you don't really know precisely everything that's going on. Like, you know, I'm not a scientist or anything. I'm a math expert, not a chemistry expert or biology or anything like that. I know physics and I know people, but... yeah, I don't know the biochemistry or any of that stuff of what's going on there. So, I'm just saying this is what I think how people are gonna react to it, not that this is how you should react to it or anything. I guess I might have said the words I should have, but that was not my intent at the very least. Don't want to get people injured over my words, obviously. Ow. Ah. I kicked off of it, but didn't get enough height to go over. People are the most uncontrollable factor. We've actually known this for a while now. This was actually a theme back in... so do you know about the World of Warcraft pandemic? That's actually used as like a study theme because we don't have many good cases of pandemics. And World of Warcraft had this whole pandemic theme that occurred in their game where a deadly bug that's used in a boss fight got out of its boss fight and started killing... Okay, don't need to explain, but yeah. Yeah, so, like, we've known since then That, like, the most controllable factor are people. And people will do messed up stuff. Like, I'm not sure if you know this, but, like, in China, where it first originated, there were people, like, licking doorknobs and stuff once they heard they got the disease. It's like, but why? But why? Like, they would, if they have an shared elevator, they would lick the buttons on the elevator if they have the disease. That's like, they're literally, you don't understand. Like, some people are just, they do that. Oh, I killed that one. Right. But yeah. You just kind of, where was I going with that? Yeah, people are the most uncontrollable factor. Definitely that was a nice boss fight. Between Bongos and Serrated Edge, I had all the damage outputs. Just had to not get hit once. And now I need 230 gold before I get to the next area. Or I need to find Echo Jump. Or I need to find Jump. Meat, I do appreciate it. I just don't think it's going to be enough. I'm actually collecting the money right now because there's a bunch of comments. Like, you guys have scrolled past the amount of comments I see on my side, so I have to, like, next time when I finish this run, I'm basically gonna have to just double back and read all the comments. Whew. Keeping it scary on me, keeping me on my toes. I'd rather walk on my feet. Thanks. There you are. Wow, I one-shot those. I get one shot as well, I bet. I don't have my shout. Whew. Yep, put that fire. Found a maw. Okay, at least get the money. Ooh, yeah, I could buy the teleport. Awesome. So if things go south, I'm still alright. There we are. Thank you, pizza girl. And that's why I like talking to the pizza girl. It's a nice backup. That being said, we're still probably going to be behind schedule, but very slightly. If you're not at record pace, I'm actually on schedule, just standily. And yeah, I had no way of dodging that damage without my shout. And I did not have my shout. It recovered from taking that damage. Wow. I survived that. Oh, no. Alright. Get over before chance to come back. Alright, one lily. Far Shores. Alright. That lily is actually giving me 10% damage thanks to the drums. So, should be able to one-shot a lot of things. Right. Whew. Whew. There we are. Alright. I'm pretty sure I just get one shot by a lot of enemies right now, despite my health. Actually, no, I don't even get one shot by the boss. There we are. Ooh. Always appreciated, and that's why I like going the Barbarian. Alright. Hey. And all we need to do is find one lily before dying. And everything else is lined up for us. And yes, I'm pretty sure this teleporting, because we need to teleport here anyways for the damage boost. I'm pretty sure just teleporting like this is faster than... Oh, I need to actually... Awesome, found the other lily already. Didn't even remember that on the map, but it was right there next to me, so appreciated. Because I need to warp back anyways. And now, let's go beat the boss, and if I can one-shot this, we get a PB. And we're just gonna, because it's PB time, we just go in and say we don't need the lilies. We don't get a second shot. Alright. Just gonna... I have to go at a certain pace. Obviously, I can't just sit around and let nothing happen. This is a race, but if I go too fast, obviously I'll make mistakes. Whew. Oh my gosh. Press the wrong button. Punished for it. Start that now. I don't have my shout, so I don't have a backup button. I can only take one hit. Had a feeling. Okay, just take that. There we are. Damage boost. Whew. There we are. Because there was just too much danger there. Go with damage boost. Alright, let's see if that's a PB. I think that's a PB by 51 seconds, it says, so... Let's see. 28-27. That's a PB. Hey, I think that means I beat Fenor's time. Huh. That's awesome. Alright, and that was with 2 deaths. That was with 1 mistake, and... Hey. Gosh, I have this horrible thing that I have a habit that my best runs always start with me dying before I even get to the first checkpoint, before I even get the first heirloom. I think that's happened the last 3 PBs.